The second thing is this. We have to develop and establish a plan that is a unified plan for the future. Okay, so it is a plan. I tell you what, we talked a couple weeks ago about that a house that's divided cannot stand, right? The importance in our marriages of having unity. You sit down and you get a plan together. Sometimes, you can call it a budget, you can call it a plan, you can call it financial planning, whatever you want to call it. But the fact of the matter is two spouses sitting down together and getting it on paper what we're going to do today, this week, this month, next year, 5 years from now. And the Bible says this, it says that noble people develop noble plans. And it says that countries fall due to a lack of counsel. So if you're going out to wage a war, you should obtain advice. You should hear from people. You should get input from people, etc. And so this planning piece is pretty significant, because some of us say, well, where do you start off with planning? I mean, what's so important about that planning piece? Well, here's the thing. If you've never done this before and you're just starting off, one great rule of thumb is to think of it as this: 10, 10, 80. And so from the scriptures, we want to first be obedient. God says this. He says, give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing in your lap, it will be given to you. And it goes on to say, with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. And so the idea, biblically speaking, is this, is that the first 10% of what God gives as an increase, the Bible many times calls increase the fruit of our labor, right? The first fruit of our labor is to go toward the local church that you're involved in. Now, here's the thing. You say, well, man, what's this dude talking about money? Oh, man, it's another pastor talking about money. No, this is about several things. One, it shows your devotion to the Lord. Secondly, what it does is it puts you in a place of dependency upon God. You want to get at somebody's heart. You want to get at faith. You want to get at really what it takes to see God work and unleash God's supernatural work in our lives. Well, I'm here to tell you, Christy and I have been in multiple places in our lives where we've had to totally be in that dependent place, and it's been a great time of spiritual growth. And so if you haven't started it now, start giving to the Lord. And even if it's not 10%, start at 1% or 3% or 5%. It's not the amount, it's the heart. It's a heart of dependence and faith. And then secondly, a part of your plan should be that 10% towards saving, right? Pay God and pay yourself first. And then lastly, the 80% is for all of your basics: food, water, clothing, shelter, the four walls kind of stuff from Financial Peace University. And then you can have money to do other things with, right? But the reality is God says planning is a wise, good thing to do, and it helps everybody get on the same page in your marriage.